what do you do? Like, what have you done to kind of help her?
I mean, right now I think I'm in denial. I mean, she's 6 years old. 3 and 6. It's like I don't really have to deal with these things, but they're very much like I'm hearing the voices in my head, like, you know, like yes, they need to be prepared for the reality of the world, like not just being a woman, but just being a person and having to deal with just everybody has their own things that they're going to have to deal with. I think all three of us have kids that are going to have to deal with different ways that the world are going to look at them.
Right.
You know, and how are they going to look at themselves based on how the world looks at them?
All right.
And hopefully it won't be the same. Like, you know what I mean? Like whatever negative crap gets thrown on them, hopefully they'll have enough to be able to like whatever, that's your thing. That's your deal.
How has it been for you then, as kind of the primary caregiver at home? How does that, with you as a person, how does that?
It's definitely had its hills and valleys. So there's been a lot of transitions from going from LA to DC. The last year we were in DC, I just was like, okay, I'm just gonna take a sabbatical, just be dad, and I was teaching as well, but for the most part it was just being dad and knowing that we were gonna get back. But this year actually coming back was the hardest because it was realizing, oh, I just killed all momentum in my career and I have to like slowly build it back up and not be too frustrated with that. You know, that's probably been the hardest part.
Raising the two girls and being there with them, how has it helped you and also helped them being there with them?
Well, how it helps them, I'm not sure. I mean, that we'll see what that's like. The results of that test will be like whether or not they end up on the pole in 15 years. I can't tell right now. I hope they're not. I hope I'm doing a good job on that level. But for me, yeah, I think it's been incredible. Like I like being involved and being like, okay, I'm going to take them to the Y and do dance classes and do the Girl Scouts and like be involved with them and be the parent that I didn't really feel like I had. I think it was culturally just very different. I mean, one, because my parents were first generation immigrants from Korea, so they weren't really tied into like, oh, what do American kids do and like what do American parents do, but I think also just that fact that they were both working, that they didn't have time to go like, okay, we'll take you to the Cub Scouts or whatever.
Okay, all right. So I'll wrap this up so let Michael get back to his life, and I know Larry's got to pick up his kids soon. So we want to thank Michael for coming and hanging out with us today and being such a great guy. If it's okay, can I put your links to the movies that you've done?
Yes, that'd be great.
Because he's a great director. He's got a couple of really great fun projects that you guys should really check out. I know they're available on iTunes.
So two of them are.
Two of them?
Yeah.
And what are their names?
Oh, actually, I think all three of them are. My first one was called The Motel. My second was called West 32nd, and the third one is called Four Wedding Planners. Three very different movies. One is a coming-of-age film, other is a crime drama, and the other is a romantic comedy. So you're gonna like one of them.
Yeah, it's true. In the comments, we'll provide links so that you guys can check out the trailers and check out the movies and support our awesome dad and his filmmaking. All right, so thanks a lot, and we will see you guys next time.